Why do dogs chase their tails? The secret reasons behind this behavior. Have you ever caught your dog spinning in circles, furiously chasing its own tail like it's the ultimate game of tag? It might look adorable, hilarious, or even a little puzzling, but have you ever stopped and wondered why they do it? Is it just for fun? A weird habit? Or could it be a sign of something more serious? The truth is that tail chasing can mean a variety of things. And today we're going to decode exactly what's going on in your dog's mind when they start spinning like a furry tornado. Some of the reasons may surprise you, so stick around because you won't want to miss this. Hey there, pet lovers and dog enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel, the place where we dive deep into everything you need to know about your furry friends. If you love learning cool facts about dogs and want to become the ultimate pet expert, make sure to tap that like button, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos. Now let's get started. All right, so let's break this down. Tail chasing is one of those behaviors that has fascinated and confused dog owners for ages. Some people think it's just a harmless quirk, while others worry that it could be a sign of something more serious. The reality is that dogs chase their tails for a variety of reasons, some totally harmless, and others that may need a closer look. Dogs are naturally curious and playful, and their tails move on their own, making them a tempting target. But is tail chasing always about playfulness? Not necessarily. There's a lot more to this behavior than meets the eye, so let's take a deep dive into the top reasons why dogs chase their tails and what you should do about it. Reason 1. Just pure playfulness. Sometimes tail chasing is exactly what it looks like. A fun game. Puppies, in particular, are still figuring out their bodies, and their tails may seem like an exciting new discovery. They run, they jump, and when they notice their tail wagging behind them, they just have to try and catch it. It's similar to a baby discovering their own hands or feet. Even adult dogs might chase their tails from time to time, especially when they're in a playful mood, or just have a sudden burst of energy. If your dog only does this once in a while and they seem happy and relaxed, there's probably nothing to worry about. However, if tail chasing becomes a frequent or obsessive habit, it could be a sign of something else. Reason 2. Boredom and lack of exercise. Imagine being stuck in a room all day with absolutely nothing to do. That would get frustrating really fast, right? Well, dogs feel the same way. Dogs are naturally active animals that need both physical and mental stimulation. If they don't get enough, they may resort to entertaining themselves in whatever way they can, including spinning in circles after their own tail. If your dog is chasing its tail frequently, it might be a sign that they need more exercise and enrichment. Increase daily walks and playtime to burn off excess energy. Introduce interactive toys such as puzzle feeders or treat dispensing balls to keep their minds engaged. Try training exercises or agility games to challenge them physically and mentally. If your dog stops tail chasing once they're properly exercised and entertained, chances are boredom was the main reason behind the behavior. Reason 3. Fleas, allergies, or skin irritation. Not all tail chasing is about fun. Sometimes it's about discomfort. If your dog is suddenly obsessed with their tail, there's a chance that something is irritating them. Fleas are one of the most common culprits, but skin allergies, dry skin, or even a minor injury can also make a dog more focused on their tail. If the tail is itchy or painful, a dog may instinctively chase and bite at it to get relief. Check your dog's fur for signs of fleas, such as tiny black specks, which is flea dirt or excessive scratching. Look for redness, bumps, or any signs of irritation around the tail area. If you suspect fleas or allergies, talk to your vet about the best treatment options. If your dog is chewing at their tail aggressively, losing fur, or causing injuries, it's definitely time for a vet visit. Reason 4. OCD and compulsive behavior in dogs. Believe it or not, dogs can develop obsessive-compulsive behaviors just like humans. If your dog is chasing their tail constantly to the point where it seems like they can't stop, it could be a sign of canine compulsive disorder. This type of behavior is more common in certain breeds, such as bull terriers and German shepherds. It can be triggered by stress, anxiety, or even genetics. If your dog is compulsively chasing their tail and it seems more like an uncontrollable habit rather than playful behavior, It might be time to address the underlying cause. Try to identify and remove any stress triggers, such as loud noises, major changes in routine, or lack of attention. Increase mental stimulation with training exercises, scent games, and interactive play. If the behavior persists, consult a vet or dog behaviorist for professional guidance. Obsessive tail chasing can sometimes lead to self-injury, so it's important not to ignore it. Reason 5. Medical issues and neurological disorders. In rare cases, tail chasing can be linked to medical issues such as pain, injury, or even neurological disorders. If your dog suddenly starts chasing their tail out of nowhere, especially if they seem disoriented or distressed, it's time to take a closer look. Tail injuries, spinal pain, or even conditions like partial seizures can sometimes lead to repetitive behaviors like tail chasing. If your dog seems uncomfortable, confused, or shows any other unusual symptoms, don't wait too long before contacting a vet. When should you be concerned? Tail chasing is usually harmless, but there are a few situations where you might want to take it more seriously. If your dog is chasing their tail constantly to the point where it seems obsessive, biting or injuring their own tail in the process, displaying signs of stress or anxiety alongside tail chasing, showing sudden and unusual changes in behavior. If any of these sound familiar, a vet visit is the safest choice to rule out any medical or behavioral concerns. So there you have it, the mystery of tail chasing finally solved. Sometimes it's just a fun and harmless game, but other times it can be a sign of boredom, discomfort, stress, or even a medical condition. The key is to know your dog. If they seem happy and healthy, a little tail chasing here and there is no big deal, but if something seems off, it's always best to check in with a vet. If you found this video helpful, make sure to tap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss more amazing pet content. And before you go, let us know in the comments, does your dog chase their tail? How often? We'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.